Jason, you often say that soccer is a cruel game. Is tonight an example of what you mean?
No doubt about it. For me, there was one team that wanted to play the game, and there was another team that wanted to defend and counter, and hit us on the counter punch. A very clear game plan that they won with tonight. It's an unfortunate situation, but it's going to happen sometimes in our game.
Jason, there are 2 goals. Were you surprised? I mean, it seemed like there were defensive breakdowns where you guys played pretty solid defense the whole game, and then all of a sudden they were able to get the ball in the net.
Yeah, I think that they weren't causing us really any troubles except for those 2 plays. The first one comes off of a give and go in which Tony gets played in behind with Castillo and didn't react quick enough to it. And the second one comes off of our aggressive decisions. Again, we're trying to get players forward. We're going after the win. Tie's not good enough for us at home. So, all in all, in the grand scheme of things, we lost a whole whopping 1 point. So, the breakdown for me was what happened in our half of the field, not what happened in their half of the field. We just go to serve the ball in with Beltran, and the ball pops out to, I think, Jackson, and Beltran and Gill are both there to either make a tackle or make a foul. One of the 2 has to happen, and nothing else can happen. Unfortunately, neither happened, and he turned and was able to play a long pass, and then one more pass later, the ball's in the back of our net. So we've got to continue to take care of the details. We can make aggressive decisions about going forward and sending numbers forward, but we have to realize that as quickly as we lose the ball, we have that many numbers in their half of the field, we got to win it right back, or foul.
Jason, the first half seemed a little disjointed at time. Was that maybe because of as many substitutions as your starting lineup was a little varied than usual?
I don't know. I think the whole game, mostly I think you're right. In the first half, it did seem disjointed. I don't think there was a whole lot of flow to it, and I think that was exactly to Dallas's plan. We've seen before that teams try to make things difficult on us, try to frustrate us, try to get back and put numbers behind the ball, and then things can become difficult for us. And that's enough.
Seemed like you had a lot of great chances to score early in the first half, and either just missed them or our goalie played awful well tonight. Can you just talk about that?
Yeah, Kevin Hartman's a very, very good goalkeeper, and I think if he hadn't had the night he had, we would have won that game handily. He made a couple of really good saves on some longer shots. I think for me, he was the difference maker.
It looked like when Sabo and then Kyle came in, it gave a little bit more spark to your side. Was that intentional as far as Beckerman coming in so late?
Well, what was intentional is that we're putting a tremendous amount of emphasis on Tuesday night's game, and with those players, him and Sabo and Will Johnson, all playing 90 minutes on Wednesday night with their national teams, 2 of 3 in different countries. It just made it so there wasn't a choice for me. They were going to be rested tonight, and it was only a question of how long I would want them to play, which was definitely less than a half. So, hopefully the one thing we gained out of tonight was some rest for a couple of our players so they're fresh and ready to go come Tuesday night.
With that, Jason, Javier, who had been a little knocked up, he played a full 90. Is he in full health now? Is he?
Yeah, he is. And he was questionable throughout the week because we brought him out last week, but I think we made a very wise decision and got him out of the game before he hurt himself worse with his groin. So he looked, I thought he looked real good tonight. And all anticipation will be that he'll recover in time for Tuesday.
Jason, with so much still riding on the season, CONCACAF, MLS play, how do you get this from snowballing to where you don't want it to be?
I think that we're in a very precarious position right now because we put a ton of emphasis on this game. I was very emotional with my team yesterday and said that enough's enough. That now we've got 9 games left and we need a positive, big-time reaction, and we need 3 points tomorrow night, and we need to roll from there. And I thought we got everything but the result tonight. I really felt like we got emotion from our players. We got good attacking movements. We had a lot of chances to score. We just did so many things well. It's an unfortunate situation, as you started the press conference with, that unfortunately this game can be very, very cruel. So now we're at a precipice. What do we do from here? Because this could be a real emotional heartbreaker for us. But we just can't let it be. We've got to stay together, and we've got to continue forward, and we've got to continue to believe. And Tuesday night, we play this way, then we'll get the result, and maybe we'll roll from there.